Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. We are live, and welcome to your Friday dose of fun. I am Carson. I am from the Michigan edges. I teach out of Farmington Hills, and I teach out of Westland. So I hope you guys are ready to have some fun. The day is today. The time is now. Let's get it done. So today is our Friday night dose of fun. It's Yoga Sculpt. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Hey Dom, how's it going? Everyone check in. Let me know how you're doing. Hey Annette. Good evening to you too. It's Friday. I hope everybody had a great week. Sarah, tuning in. Hey Sarah, hey. Oh, I miss you. Hey Mike, hey. So, Yoga Sculpt, Jody checking in too. Andrea, the gang is all here. The squad is coming in, and you guys are coming in strong. I love it. Yoga Sculpt today. So, taking the best elements of yoga, taking the best elements of lifting and some weights and some cardio. Casey checking in. He's definitely ready. Okay, I got some fun things for you then, Casey. So, as you guys can see, I'll tell you, I've got multiple sets of weights here. So, I've got my medium set and I've got my light set. So, kind of like last week, I had 2 sets, right? If you don't have 2 sets, no worries, no judgments, no anything, no expectations. It is okay to have 1 set of weights. It is okay to not have any set of weights and to just use body weight, because you're going to feel your biceps when you're doing curls without weights, okay? So just know that we got all that going on today. Yoga Sculpt. So last week we did drop sets and stuff. I'm always like a little bit afraid to post what we're really going to do because I don't want to scare anybody. So this week we're going to use weights. We're going to be going back and forth between the medium and the light set of weights. It's okay if you don't have them, like I said. We're going to do that. We are going to be doing a little bit more cardio intervals this week. So it's going to be a little bit more focused on that. Last week we did lots of reps and movements. This week we're going to focus on switching it up a little bit more. But you'll see, it's going to be fun. You're going to love it, okay? And I have a lot that I want to get in. As always, you know me, I'm like super ambitious and I'm trying to pack in as much as I can. So, you know, it's yoga still. We're still going slow. We're still moving mindfully. But we got a lot of stuff we're going to do. So it's not like the super stretchy restorative yoga, because it's Yoga Sculpt. We're taking the elements of yoga that are challenging and we're adding weights to them. So there's a lot of things going on. Just, you know, give yourself a break. Be proud of yourself. Push yourself. But see that you're being safe and that you're doing everything at your level. Modify when you need to. Amplify when you need to. And let me know how you're feeling. Oh my gosh. Krista, love you, girl. You are so funny. So excited for everybody being here. We're going to get going, okay? Let me know what you think about this class. Share the love. Share this class, okay, you guys? Let's keep it going. Yoga Sculpt. Without any further ado, we're going to do it, okay? Think of it like your yoga boot camp. First song, hot. We coming in hot today. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale. Hands come to your heart center here. Maybe place your hands on your heart. Close your eyes. Just stand up. And just take this first moment here. Opening moments of your workout, of your class. Just to see how you're doing. To see how you're feeling. You can feel your heart beating here. Feel that connection. It's Yoga Sculpt. So let's make sure that we're staying in tune with ourselves. We're going to have a lot of stuff going on today, but you know what? You always have a lot going on in your life. Focus on what matters here, and what matters is what you're feeling and where you're feeling it. So bring awareness to your body, but feel good, okay? This is supposed to be a fun workout. It's going to challenge you, but do it at your level. Weights are to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let's take a side bend over to the right. I'm gonna turn and face you guys. Side bend over to the right. So we're gonna be using the weights, but we're also not gonna be using the weights. Back up through the center. Grab your right wrist, side bend over to the left. So what we're doing here is half sun salutations. Come back through the center. Step your feet out wide. I do this when I want to get moving. Take your hands to your low back, standing back bend. Let the heart lead the way. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, rise up. Take your hands, interlace them behind you. Look up, chin towards the ceiling. Create that space. Exhale, fold in. As you fold forward, your hands go away from your lower back. You feel the stretch in the shoulders, the hamstrings. Now right from here, I want you to reach your arms out in front of you and lean forward. So if I turn to the side, my hips are over my heels, my arms are long. Fold in. It's our second time going through this half sun salutation. So lift up halfway again and reach. Lean forward, feel your strong back. Exhale, fold in. Big inhale. Let's rise up to standing. Reach your arms up. Exhale, seal it off. Turn into face you. Step the feet out. As you reach your arm up, my right arm wraps behind my back. My left arm reaches to the right. I'm getting that side bend in here. I'm also getting a little bit of a shoulder stretch. Breathe into your body. We gotta warm up before we take it there. Back up through the center. Left arm behind your back, side bend. And I promise you guys, we're gonna take it there today. When I say think of this as a yoga boot camp, I mean it. Back up through the center. Hands to your low back. Standing back bend. Nice deep breaths. But we gotta make sure our body's ready for it. Inhale to come up. Interlace your hands behind you. Look up. And then fold. Right into that fold. We're gonna do one more round of these. And then we're gonna get going, okay? From here, I'm gonna turn to face the side. This time, as you come up, I want your arms back behind you. I want your palms up. So it's like a tricep press. Fold in. Lift. Strong back. Feel that in the back of the arms, the triceps. Fold. One last time. You lift, you press. Exhale, fold. And then big inhale. Let's rise up, let's reach up. Exhale, seal it off. Feet are wide. Right hand down the right leg this time. Side bend. So I know last week we went right into using the weights. That's coming soon. Back through the center. Side bend. Over to the left. Notice, we're able to bend a little bit deeper here. Breathe. You know I gotta warm up like this because we're gonna go there today. Back up through the center. Standing back bend, standing cobra. Breathe. Coming back up. I hope you're keeping that mindfulness. Look up. We're moving from a place of awareness right into that fold. Okay. You're going to grab your weights. If you've got multiple sets, lighter weights. I'm using 5s for this. Your feet are wide. We're going to start to gently move into some strength work. So walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Take the weights, fly them out to the side. Come back down. Walk the weights out in front of you. We'll pause in our plank. Left arm out to the side so you fly, and right arm out to the side. Remember, you can do all of this without weights. Now take your feet, start to walk them in. So go slow here. You want to feel everything along the way. Once you got forward, you're bent over. Row. Elbows right to the ribs. Hop the feet back and row in plank. Left arm, right arm. Start to walk the weights back. Don't you guys love when I consider something like this? I'm like, this is a warm-up. To the side, fly it. But you know what? We gotta make sure that our core is engaged. We're getting a little hamstring stretch. Come forward to the side. And we're using lighter weights here. So it's not crazy overwhelming, but you're still starting to feel that heat. Walk your feet in. That internal heat building. Stay bent over, but keep your spine long and row. Weights down. Hop your feet back. Row it left and right. You gotta love a renegade row. Start to take the weights back. This is our last round here. From here, you fly. Feel that in the chest. Feel that in the upper back. Walk it forward. Find that plank. Spine is long. Remember, you guys, you can do everything on your knee that's in a plank. And find modifications when you can, where you can. Start to step your feet in. Tiptoe it in. Row. Hop it back. My feet are wide for stability. And row it here. Left arm in. Right arm in. I'm going to take my hands to the inside. So off the weights. I'm going to lower down to chaturanga. Inhale. Up to a cobra. Exhale, down dog. That's our element of yoga there. Lift the heels. Look between the thumbs. Start to hop your feet up. Grab your weights. Roll it up to standing. I'm using my lighter weights. We're going to warm up the arms. I know we already did. Weights, palms facing you. Take them up, out to the side, hands in line with your shoulders, and then together. Now, hammer curl as you lift the right knee. Hammer curl as you lift the left knee. So, shoulders, arms, and of course, we're getting some biceps, and we're starting to integrate balance. Because, you know me, you guys, you do these classes with me, and even if you don't, you're going to learn real quick that we are always working on balance. Because the only way to get better at something is just to do it. I think that balance training is for very athletic. I think it makes you more athletic, and I also think it helps in your everyday life. Let's come up, and let's do one more. To the side, weights together, right and left. Now you guys are gonna love this. Set the weights down. We're not gonna use the weights for this part. You're gonna love that. Chair, heel toe your feet together. But it means chair is coming. So watch this sequence. You're gonna stay low, right hand down, half moon. You lift your left arm and you lift your left leg. Then get into a tiny, tiny little ball and open on the left side, half moon. Right arm, right leg lift. Come back to that tiny little ball. Your knees are bent, and from that space, we find our chair. I'll show you from the side. So chair, right hand down, you lift, you stack your hips and shoulders, you come down to a tiny little ball, and then you explode up as you lift. Make it smooth, make it powerful, then both knees get low, and reach your arms up to chair. We got one more like this. Right hand down, open, lift, stack, down, get low, and then open up on the left. So we're stretching, we're working balance. You even got a little bit of mobility work here. Chair to a half chair. Lift your heels. Arms are back, gazing at the floor, slightly out in front of you. Everything's active, everything's engaged. Set your heels down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, seal it off. It's a tricep. That was part one. Here's part two. My toes are turned out. I'm gonna fall over to the right in that half moon. We're working half moons. I'm gonna fall over to the left in that half moon. And I'm just gonna keep going like this. So your hand barely touches down. We're gonna go a little bit faster, but it's not gonna be crazy. To the right and over to the left. So see, I'm falling down. You just gotta trust yourself here. And if you're like, absolutely not, I don't want to face plant, then you work kind of like what we did before, and you got low, and you lift. But focus on going side to side. We got one more. Half moon over to the right, half moon over to the left. All right, we went side to side. Now you guys ready to go back? Arms straight out in front of you like Charlie's Angels here. Step it and twist. That's for you, Krista. Twist. So we're working a reverse lunge with a twist. A reverse lunge with a twist. I'll show you from the side. Step your left foot back, twist. Step the right foot back and twist. Right foot back, twist. Left foot back, twist. Now the next time you get to the right, stay here. Start to pump those arms. Fast, 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 like you're sprinting. Pump those arms, pump those arms. Upper body cardio here. Pump it, pump it, pump it. So even if you can't do stuff with your legs, you can still do cardio with the arms. Pump it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now ready, drive, drive, drive. Drive right into some knee drives here. So I promised lots of cardio today. Reach and pull, pull, pull. Hit intervals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. How are we feeling? You feeling good? Because we're going to do all that again. Chair. Uh-oh. Left hand down this time. So we start on the left side, stacking your half moon. Get low, and then stack. Right side half moon. Get low. Reach, reset in your chair. Squeeze your inner thighs. Magnetize. Open up and lift. So you see now I'm like, we gotta warm up before we go there. Like imagine if this was the first thing we did. We gotta get that body ready for it. Last round. And, you know, when you're seeing that we're not using weights, you're like, oh, it's a nice little break. But you know what? You know something crazy's coming. I've always got some tricks up my sleeve. Stay in chair. Half chair, lean forward, lift your heels. Because I always want to make sure that I'm pushing you guys. I always want to make sure that I'm challenging you guys, because you know that's where the growth happens. You know that's where that change happens. Set the heels down. Big inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Center yourself, right? Now side to side. Half moon to the right and over towards the left. So I know I make this look super smooth and super easy, but let me tell you guys, I've been practicing yoga for 8 years. And it's my job. I'm a yoga teacher, so this should look easy for me. But also let me tell you, it's not easy. It takes effort for me, but I'm just making it look smooth. Because I want you guys to try to make it as smooth as you can. Last time on the left. Let's start those reverse lunges. Left side first, so right foot back, left foot back. I'm giving you guys a different angle so you can see what it looks like. Twist it. Step back, twist it. You know, I'm even going to consider this part of our warm-up. Twist it, because we're not using the weights. Hold it back, left side. Start to pump those arms. Pump, 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 pump. Like you're sprinting. Like you're doing those high knee sprints, you know that it's the arms that drive you. So stay in that static lunge, lean forward and pump those arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach and pull, 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 pull. Grab it, pull it, grab it, pull it. Drive it in, drive it in. One of my favorite cardio moves here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step together. Inhale up. Exhale. Now, you're gonna love this. We're going back to chair. Did I forget to tell you it's chair day? It's chair day. Do you know what else I didn't tell you? It's burpee day. Hands back. Feet up, low in chair. So chair burpees. I'm like, you know what I can do to make chair a little bit more intense? I can throw in a burpee. So, options. Hands down, step back, step up, stay low. Option, push up, pop it up, chair. You know what your body needs, so do it. Last one. We stay in chair, chair hops, low press. You get that hop, plyometrics here. You're pumping those arms, palms go back behind you, land light. Use your core to decelerate. 3, 2, get low. 1, now stay in chair. Grab your weights, heavier weights. You're staying low in chair. Bicep curl, gotta love it. Curl, palms face up, palms towards the shoulders. Squeeze your biceps here. Now, focus on that chair though. You still need to stay low and focus on your form. 3, 2, 1. Now guess where we go? Right back into your chair burpees. This is fun. Isn't it fun? Don't you love this? Well, let me tell you something. You are going to love how you feel afterward, okay? So focus on that. When it gets hard in this class and you find moments that you're challenged, I want you to think about what drives you. I want you to think about what motivates you, and I want you to push a little harder and dig a little deeper, because you're worth achieving whatever you set your mind to. Right in that chair. Hop, hop, hop. See how my hands rotate. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Grab your weights. A break from cardio by using weights. You're in chair. My palms are gonna face behind me. Bend, tricep press. 1, 2. So normally, you've got your weights facing one another. This time, I want your palms facing away from you. So still hitting your triceps, just at a different angle. I just sink a little lower because I don't want to get carried away with the upper body move. I want to focus on chair. 3, you got this. 2, feel the back of the arms lighting up. 1, set those weights down. Chair burpees. Out and in, you stay low. Chair day, burpee day, it's all part of Friday. Fitness Friday, you guys. You made it through the week. You're ready for that weekend. But let's do a tiny bit more work first, okay? 2 more. Make sure you're low when you land. Last one. Chair hops. Right into it. Right into it. There's an option to just take that hop out, okay? You do what you need. You do what works for you. I give you options, you take them. You can hop it for a few, you can stand for a few. You're not committed to what you do, okay? 2 more. I mean, you're committed to working hard. Last one. But if you try something new, don't feel like it's too much and you can't keep going. Just take a different option. Right back to chair. You're right back in that chair. Squeeze. Squeeze. I've got my medium weights again. Arms are bent. Trying to keep my elbows in line with my shoulders and trying to keep my wrists over my elbows. I've got some double jointed stuff going on, so sometimes things splay out. I focus on keeping it tight and squeezing my pecs. 2 more. 1, squeeze it. 2, set the weights down. Last round, let's go, let's go. Chair burpees. These are our last round of chair burpees. So I want you to think about what more can you give to yourself here? How much more can you push? This is cardio interval right here. This is HIIT training. Let's spike that heart rate up. Let's work for it, you guys. Let's go into this weekend feeling unstoppable. 2 more. Last round. You know by now, we go right into those chair hops. Right into them. Right into them. Don't let anything stop you. Don't take that moment of hesitation, because that's when doubt creeps in. We're pushing past doubt. Here's your story. You can do this. So stick with it. You are strong and you can do this. Last one. You are capable of anything you set your mind to, right? Grab your weights and stay in chair. Back, pull, pull. You're low in your chair. Your elbows are going high and wide. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together. This is for that upper back. 3, you got it. 2, let's sink lower in chair. 1 more. Yes. Stand up. Set your heavier weights down just for now. How you guys doing? How are we feeling? Tracy, it's an honor you're with me, girl. Carrie Lee, love it. Gang's all here. We got a strong squad. I love it, you guys. That's what keeps me pushing you, is the strength of this community. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Cardio is done. Here comes a flow. It's done for now. Fallen triangle. Right leg kicks out to the left. I'm using a lighter weight behind my head and I'm squeezing my left elbow towards my right. This is a yoga move. Fire up your obliques, you guys. It's not core and stretch, but we can still work core and we can still stretch. 3. Crunch it 2. Crunch it 1. Now we stack on the left side. Side plank. Pull. Right knee, right elbow. You can do this on the knee as well. Reach and pull. So you can have your left knee down as you pull your right elbow towards your right knee. You can do it here. You're gonna feel that oblique crunch. You're still gonna feel strong. You got this, last one. Nice. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna step the right foot up, pivot and plant your back left heel. And if you got your heavier weights, we're coming up for the heavier weights. Arnold press in Warrior A. Right foot forward, left foot pivoted and planted. Pinkies towards one another. Lunge a little deeper, square your hips, and press. So, this might be the yoga sculpt that you're used to. You know, I love doing my static yoga pose, holding for the lower body and adding the upper body with weights. So, see that rotation I'm getting? Pinkies to thumbs as I press my arms over my head. Lunge a little deeper. 2 more. Focus on that yoga form, okay? Don't let your yoga form suffer because we're adding weights. Now lean forward. Come to a lightning. Tricep kickback. So, my right leg is still bent. I'm just now leaning forward. My back left heel is lifted. My pinkies are going up towards the ceiling, and I'm squeezing the triceps, the back of the arm. 3, it's summer, it's tank top season. 2, so let's get those arms together. 1 more. Now, I'm setting my weight down. I'm rising to reverse warrior. Right knee stays bent. Left arm behind the back. This is just a tiny little hold before I take the weight behind my head and crunch. Right elbow towards my right inner thigh. Left elbow towards my back left hip. Squeeze your obliques. Feel that strong side body. I'm down to 1 weight here, and it's my medium weight. You got this. Stick with it. Should feel like it's almost a little break for your upper body because we're putting the emphasis on the obliques here. Last round. I'm going to take my heavier weight. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to grab my lighter weight just for 1 move. Right forearm on the right thigh for side angle. Now pull. Left elbow right towards the side. Firing up the lats as you stretch your side body. Really focus on that reach here. You reach and then you pull. You got it. 2 more. 1. Pull it. Last one. Pull it. I'm setting my weight down. I'm grabbing my heavier weight for my last move. Now make this smooth. I'm going to straighten and then I'm going to turn. So I'm facing the left in a lunge. And I'm going to take my right leg behind my left for that curtsy. If you were with me last week, we did our curtsies. Both knees are bent. W curl for your biceps. Now watch this one. You lean forward, you kick your right heel towards your glute, and you row. Oh, we love that, don't we? W curl for the biceps. Lean forward, balance, and pull. There's a lot that we're working here. Biceps, we're working our strong glutes, our strong back. We're working balance, so this is super athletic. And then of course, we're working our core because you know, every time we've got instability, your solid foundation right at your center fires up. Stay low. 2 more rounds. So there's a lot of movement that we're working with here, but stay low in that curtsy lunge. This is it. Last rep. Row. Set the weights down. It's a standing split. Your right leg is up. So just a stretch. Doesn't have to be all the way up towards the ceiling. It just has to lift. Hamstring stretch. Step the right foot next to the left. Roll it up. Reach your arms up. And here comes a cardio interval. Press, 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 press. So you're jacking the feet out. You're pushing the hands back. Now if you want more, cross it, cross it, cross it. Get those inner thighs going. But fire up those triceps. Push, push it out here. Spike it up, get that heart rate up. This is our HIIT interval. Right after this, we move on to the left side of our yoga sculpt flow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to finish that out, you guys. Way to finish it. But we're not done yet. You know we got that last side. Now you know the moves. So now you can set that mind and stay determined. Sometimes when we don't know the moves, we kind of like guess as to what's coming and how long it's gonna last. But you know that we start with our fallen triangle. So kick the left leg out towards the right under you and squeeze your right elbow towards your left. Get that rotation here. Crunching down and under. So my shoulders are square with the camera and then they're square with the mat. Let's do 3 more, just because you can. 3, 2, last one. Set the right hand down. Now we stack it on the other side. Pull. Side plank, crunch. Left knee, left elbow. You can do this down on the forearm. If it's too much pressure on your wrist, you can do this down on the knee if balance is not happening here. But I want you to squeeze the left side oblique. 2 more. Pull it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Then step your left foot up. Right heel pivots and plants. Grab a hold of your weights. I'm doing those medium weights. I'll let you see it from the side. I'm in a low lunge. Press. Arnold press. Left side warrior A. With that Arnold press, focus on squaring your hips. So send the right hip forward as you send your left hip back. Then lunge a little deeper. Make sure your right heel is pivot and planted for stability. Pinkies towards you. Press over your head. Thumbs towards you. Arnold press. 2 more. 1. Press it out. Press it. Great job. Now, from here, you lean forward, your back right heel lifts. It's lightning. Remember, we did knee drives in this position. You're lunging a little deeper now. Your back heel's lifted. And we're back to those triceps. Your leg is so engaged, that left leg has been in a static lunge for a little while now. So I know you're gonna feel that. Keep your spine long by engaging the core. We don't wanna feel this in the lower back. We're not working our back here. Last one. Yes. It's that one weight down. You can have the weight in your hand or not in your hand as you rise to reverse warrior. I had it in my hand, so I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna lunge, and I'm gonna grab that weight on both hands, setting it behind my head and crunching. Right elbow towards the back right hip, left elbow towards your inner thigh. So it's okay if your range of motion doesn't match mine. I just want you to feel both obliques. So right oblique as you crunch back, left oblique as you crunch down. Breathe. Focus on what you're doing here. We're almost there. This is your last round. Lunge a little deeper. Crunch that oblique. Maybe a little more emphasis on that crunch. Then set the heavier weight down. Grab your lighter weight. That's only if you've got multiple sets. Set up for side angle with your shoulders stacked, with the hips stacked, and then start that pull. Straight arm, and then squeeze. Lats. You're gonna feel that kind of right by the ribs. Strong and confident. Make these moves powerful. And know that you guys are doing amazing. We've pieced together so many challenging things here. And you're thriving. 2 more. 1, 2. Set the weight down. I'm grabbing my heavier weights. Change directions. You straighten your left leg. You bend your right leg. You take your left foot behind the right. I'm going to show you one from the side. So W curl, palms come up towards the shoulders. And as you lean forward, you kick your left heel towards your glutes and you row. So W curl, stay low, lean forward and squeeze. I'll face you from the front. Whole body here. So much goodness is going on. We're piecing together the whole body. And you're really having to use your mind to focus. That's what yoga is all about. That mind-body connection. And we just amplify things by using weights, right? Because I want you to feel sculpted, like you carved out all the muscles in your body. 2 more, while doing some yoga, because you deserve to feel strong. You're definitely gonna feel stronger than you started after this one, okay? Set the weights down, work a standing split, left leg up. You'll set your left foot next to the right. You'll roll it up as you rise up to standing. Exhale. This is how we started. Come back to that connection. Feel your heart beating. If you're anything like me, you're gonna feel that sweat drip in and you're gonna know you worked hard. Now, we got a little bit more work with light weights. Hang in there, you guys. Hang in there. So, what this looks like is hanging mountain climbers. So, you're gonna just switch your feet. Just switch your feet. So this is level 1. Level 1 is actually stepping up and stepping back. Level 2 is adding that hop. Level 3 is catching a little air time as you pike your hips up. Whatever option works for you, do it. This is supposed to be slow, okay? It's slower. Left heel pivots and plants. Up to warrior B. Palms up. Curl. Bicep curl. So your hands stay in line with the shoulders. Palms are up. And then you're curling. Palms towards the shoulders. 2. And it's the lighter weights, you guys. 1. Not that many reps, because we've already done a lot. Switch. Switch. So you decide how far you take this. But whatever level you decide, we're not focusing on speed. We're focusing on power. Right foot comes back up. Left heel pivots and plants. We're back up. Thumbs towards your chest and out to the side. We're back to triceps. Press. A little inner chest as well. Thumbs towards the pecs. And then you take the pinkies out. I'm looking off my right hand. 2 more. 1. So it's like we do it long enough just to feel it, but not too long. Set it down. Let's go right back into it. Switch. 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 Right foot forward. Left heel pivots and plants. Come on up. Weights come towards one another now. So it's like a chest fly. Focus on that lunge. We're in warrior B, but we're adding that fly for the chest. Keep your core tight. 2 more. 1, 2. Just because it's lighter weights doesn't make it easy, you guys. Last move. Last move. Switch it. Switch it. Get that height if that's what you're going for. Or hop and switch, or step it up. You know what you need. Whatever you chose, right foot forward. Left heel pivots and plants. Let's get back. Row it. Elbows high and wide. Row. 3. Squeeze that upper back. 2. Now we're changing up our move. Now it's going to be cardio, okay? You are switching your feet, stepping it up. Switching the feet, stepping it up. Warrior B burpees. I said burpee day. I meant it. Hope you love it like I do. We're all going to meet with that left foot forward because now we're on our left side. So I'm going to turn and face the other way for this. Left foot forward. Curl. You know the 4 moves we're doing. We're doing biceps. We're doing triceps. We're doing chest. And we're doing back. 2 more. Because I just want to focus on getting reps in, okay? Last one. I said we were going to be switching it up a lot today. Set those weights down. Right into those warrior B burpees. You can step it up and step it back. You can hop and switch. You come right up to that warrior B. But don't hold it too long because it's a cardio interval. Left foot forward. Rise up with your weights. Squeeze. Triceps, right? Yes. It's still challenging, but it's a little more manageable because we've been going hard this whole class. You got 2 more. 1, 2. Set the weights down. Let's go right into it. Up and down. It's kind of like you come up and you're riding a surfboard almost, right? You're using your core to pull your knee forward. You're rising up, getting that warrior B. I'm going to call that a stretch. You're going to be on your left side. Palms face one another. Squeeze. Right into our chest. Squeeze. I know you guys are still with me because I know how strong you are. Mine matters most at this point. You have been slaying it all class, so I know you're feeling it. Use that strong mind. 1 more, and come back to that why. Come back to what it is that motivates you. Here's our last set of warrior B burpees. You're up, you're down, you're switching. You got this. Make this as smooth as you can. I love this song. You're on the edge. We're on the edge. Edge live. Stay up. Left foot. I pulled this out last week and I forgot to acknowledge. Pull. That it's the edge of glory. You guys are on the edge of glory. You can feel how strong you are. We're working towards greatness, and that's different for everybody. So what you're working on, lunge deeper, is being the strongest, best version of yourself. Set the weights down. Step your left foot back. Hold that plank. Knees, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Double time. Sprint it out. Right into some mountain climbers. Because just when you think it's over, you know there's always a little bit more. It gets harder before it gets easier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop it up. We're gonna come down onto our backs. Because why not? Keeping the fun going, you guys. I want you to leave here feeling sculpted, feeling shredded, and feeling like you can handle anything that comes your way. You are unstoppable, okay? We're going into a bridge because I want to work every part of your body from every angle. Bridge, hold, bicep, curl. Your hips are up. You're curling the weight towards the shoulders. Palms are facing towards you. 3, 2, squeeze your biceps. 1. Now, set your hips down. Of course, we're keeping the cardio intervals going here. Bicycle crunches. Twist it out, twist it out, twist it out. Knee to the opposite elbow. Squeeze those obliques. Get that twist in. Side to side, fast, fast, fast. Everything else we do in core is slow. So speed it up here. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights. This is our last section, by the way. And then we stretch. Coming back up to your bridge. Skull crushers. Up. You can take the weights to the forehead. You can take the weights beyond the forehead. So, in that bridge, you're feeling your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings. You're squeezing your lower core, keeping it tight. We're working triceps with these skull crushers. This is going to be your last round. Now set your hips down, set the weights down, and think of it like you're in a spin class. Just start to pedal it out as fast as you can. Upper body stays still, but it's lifted, so you're feeling the core engaged as you powerfully, fast, 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 pedal those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weight, set the hips down. We're grabbing those weights again. Coming up to bridge, you know the formula. We're doing chest and back to finish. So from here, let's work a chest press. Your elbows are gonna tap down, and then you're gonna squeeze. Think about your thumbs coming towards one another. Stay in that static bridge though. Focus on your hips being lifted. We have no pressure on the back of our necks, okay? So make sure that you're not feeling anything there, because that's not what we want to work. We want to work chest as we fire up that lower body. 2 more. 1. You're on the edge of glory. 1 more. So close to greatness. Come on down. We're doing a little double pulse in our bicycle crunches here. Pulse, 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 pulse. 1, 2. Switch it. 1, 2. Switch it. 1, 2. Switch it. 1, 2. 1 more each side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last strength move. You got it. Celebrate here. All we're gonna do is that bridge, and I'm like, all we're gonna do, like it's easy. It's gonna be a lat pull over in that bridge. So palms are facing up. You're working your strong lats, and you are pulling here. It's like my favorite move at the gym. One of my favorite moves is that lat pull down. Gyms are so close to Michigan. So I'm using these lat pulls here as a way to replicate that, as a way to work those same movements. Keep your arms as close to straight as you can, but don't lock them out. Looking up, you got 2 more. 1, weight swap, let's say mid-chest. 2, set your hips down. Now ready? Reverse it, reverse it. So it's like you're pedaling backwards here. Fast, 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 shoulders are up. Keeping that upper core active, so it's like an static crunch. You are pedaling backwards as fast as you can go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why stop the fun on your stomach? You know what's my favorite thing to do? Is go for a swim. Hands and feet, upper body, lower body. Let's go, let's go. Kick it out. This is it, this is it, this is it. Lift your upper body a little higher. See what more you can give for 5. Really push it here. 4. Burn it all out. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Inhale. Up to a cobra. You did it, you guys. You did it. Now here comes the stretch. Sweaty mess right here. Sweaty mess. Oh my gosh, the Bobster is in the house. I love it. Bobster in the house. I think we're getting ready for a birthday, aren't we? Love it, you guys. New Taylor Swift album out today, so we're gonna slow it down with that. You don't have to be all the way up like this. You can be down like a sphinx. We're gonna roll back over. Legs are straight out in front of you. So how we end is a seated forward fold. You can stack up pillows to make it a little less effort. You can come forward and grab your feet. Whatever's good for you here. I like to take my hands to my toes and flex my seat so I get a calf stretch as well. Remember, you guys, I have been practicing for 8 years now, and when I started doing yoga, I could not touch my toes, so everything comes with practice. So flexibility is just like strength. It's just like cardio endurance. You got to build it up and you got to work towards it. So if that's your goal, do a lot of yoga, okay? Focus on the stretch and don't tune it out. Use your breath to breathe through those moments that are uncomfortable. We're gonna come up, seated twist, right knee into the chest, right hand behind you, left arm up, exhale, hook, left elbow outside of the right knee, and look back past your right shoulder. Marichiasana, I told you guys we had a lot of work to do today. I tried to pack in as much as I could to this class. It's like when I have so many ideas, I'm like, should I stop there? And I'm like, you know what? No. Because I gotta give you guys my all. If I'm asking for your all, I gotta give my all too. Come forward. Let's make that our promise towards one another. I give my all, you give your all. Step it in. So my all means giving you all of my creativity in these classes so that we're always changing things up. My right elbow hooks outside of my left knee. That's how you stop the plateauing from happening. That's how you continue to make progress and growth. Switching it up, cross training. When you do a lot of cardio and when you do a lot of strength work and yoga stuff like we just did, it's so good to twist your spine. Twists are like nourishing for it. Let's come back through to center. I'm gonna have us bring the soles of the feet together. A little butterfly like you did in your gym class when you were younger, you know? A little bounce. Soles of the feet together. Option to fold forward. Option to lay down and take it on your back supine. Whatever you need, listen to your body. Maybe you come back to the hand on the heart, you feel that connection. Maybe you want to get a little more of like a groin stretch right in, all that goodness, little inner action. Breathe. And feel free to stay in these poses as much as you want, you guys. We had a long class. I packed so much into it. Monica, thank you. Mimi, Jody. You're dying, but you're alive. You thrived, girl. I know you did. Because you're here and you did the work. So be proud of yourselves. Each and every one of you are amazing and you are stronger than you know. And we are stronger together. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Think about everything you accomplished. Take all of these good, positive vibes with you, and let's send them out and share them with everybody we come in contact with. You know, spread a little love, spread a little positivity, and feel good about yourself, and make others feel good about themselves. Sweaty Mess Express right here. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Monica, it's okay. Do it when I'm done, okay? Do it when I post it. Love it, Annette. Love it, Monica. Love it, Casey. Love you, Krista. Great job, you guys.